Hello, all my inspirations, and welcome to Inspirational by Marie. If you're here for the first time, I welcome you with love. We are a family, so please get involved. I was tagged by my two lovely YouTube friends, Too Fat, Too Furious, in a nice to meet you, let's be friends challenge. When I was tagged in this challenge by my friends, of course, I could not refuse. So here I am today. Please make sure you check them out. They are like a beautiful couple. They are married and they have such an awesome channel, and I always wait for their uploads. When they've got a new video, I'm just always there. So yes guys, please make sure you go and check out Too Fat Too Furious, my lovely YouTube friends Nikki and Gerard. Okay, let's get into it. So these are the questions and I'll be reading them from here. Okay, question number 1. What are your hobbies? So I don't know if I have any hobbies in particular, but I do have some interests. And what I like to do in my spare time is I like to write. I also like to mentor people, anybody, but in particular young people. I find joy in that. Obviously it's part of my job. That's what I do when it comes to, supporting young people. Anyway, this is what we do. We mentor them. Like I said, I like to write. I definitely do want to start to publish some of the things that I've been writing and just share it with everybody. I like quotes. I like a lot of things that inspire me and people, so I tend to jot these things down. Sometimes I'll be maybe in bed, or I don't know, I may just be walking on the road and I'll just have a thought of something, a sentence, and I just have to write it down quickly because I will forget. My mom always tells me, Marie, make sure you write that down because you're going to forget it. And it's true, I do forget. When I don't write it down, I just forget. I might remember 2 words out of the line that I learned. However, I tend to forget. So yeah, it's good. I like to write things down. I don't know, I just enjoy writing. That's something that I do. So yeah, I guess that's something that maybe not everybody would have known about me, but yeah, that's one of my interests as well. Okay, so question number 2. The beach or the mountains? It's gonna have to be the beach for me, alright? I love to travel, and whenever I travel, I always tend to go to places where it's sunny, or I try going the sunny season anyway. And I love to sunbathe, okay? I like sandy beaches as opposed to the stony ones. Now, I can still manage them. It's just a bit painful, okay? But yeah, so I love beaches. I love lying on the beach with my friends, just having fun, and having the opportunity of running or walking into the sea. And then, I can swim as well. Not too much, but yeah, I can swim, so I just love it. And then coming back on the beach, lying down again, getting another tan. So yeah, this is definitely something I like to do. And I believe my last holiday was Croatia, and they had a beautiful beach. And I remember when we went into the sea, they were like, I just saw these black little dots in the sea. So I'm like, what's this? And then we realized it was fish, little baby fish. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was scared, I can't even lie, but yeah. So this is something. So yeah, let me just say it's definitely beaches, okay? Right, question number 3. Who inspires you? This is such a beautiful question. You have to give it up to Too Fat Too Furious to even put these questions together because they're such great questions. But yeah, so who inspires me? Now, a lot of people inspire me, to be honest, but I'll just say one in particular just for time's sake. I would definitely say my mum inspires me, and this is because of really the person that she is. I feel like even if she wasn't my mum, like she would still inspire me, okay? I just think I'm blessed to have her as a parent. But she's just such a lovely lady, whether that's from her. She has one thing about her, and it's about she's a peacemaker, very much so. Like, she just has a great aura and I feel like a lot of people would want to be around her. I know that I did say I'm going to introduce you all to her at some point, and I definitely am going to do so. But she just helps me in a lot of things and supports me in everything. Like, without my mum, I personally don't even know how I would be able to do a lot of things, because she really is it a backbone, or, you know, the person that really can really help me in everything. Like, since I was young up until now, it's literally my mum for everything. So yeah, I'll definitely say she inspires me. She loves to read a lot, and to be honest, guys, I don't like to read, but this is one thing that I don't know why I didn't pick up from my mum, because I would love to read more. However, she did buy me a Kindle. So yeah, that just goes to show that even though in the times where I need her and I'm like, Mum, I wish I could, you know, she even bought me a Kindle. So yeah, so big up to my mum, okay? So that's number 3. But a lot of people do inspire me. I will just be here all day, okay? So I don't want to keep it too long, all right? So number 4 is, what comic book character would you be? So what comic book character would I be? This makes me feel like I'm going back to school or something, or going back in school days, because I feel like we always used to have those type of like comic books. And to be honest, I feel like I used to like any character that was a female and dressed up in pink. Do you get what I mean? Because that's like what I like, because pink's my favourite colour. But I think when it comes to a character, I'm not sure in particular what the character would be, but it would be a character that likes to help people, a character that likes to, you know, support people, maybe a character that even had a charitable organisation, if that's possible, you know, a character that is very selfless and wants to do for others and see other people succeed, see other people win. This is the type of character I think I would like to be. Number 5, what's your favourite outdoor activity? Oh gosh. I think my favourite outdoor activity, maybe walking, okay? I would say walking, driving, because I do drive a lot. My favourite yeah, possibly, I'm just trying to think what else, because I don't want to come across like I don't do anything outside, because I do. What else? Barbecues. I like barbecues a lot. Actually, I could probably do barbecues all year round, not just in the summer. Like, that's how much I love barbecues. In fact, I should have put that first. I should have put barbecue first, then I would have said driving, then I would have said walking. It's nice to walk, isn't it? Like, when you have good company around you, I think I like to walk with people, probably. Yeah. Also, fun fairs, theme parks. This is something I used to go to when I was younger. I remember we always used to go to theme parks like every weekend. This is something we would do. I think as I've got older, it's become less, but this is definitely part of my childhood, and I would say that those were great times. So yeah. Number 6, do you collect anything? If so, what? This is such a good question, because it made me think, what do I collect? I don't think I collect anything in particular. However, I do have collections of things. So I have a lot of lipsticks, okay? I have a lot of earrings. I love earrings. These earrings were, I believe these earrings were from America. When I visited America some years back with my mum. Yeah, she got me these. So I have a lot of earrings. I have a lot of lipsticks. So yeah, I do have collections of these type of things. Yeah. Number 7, do you have any pets? No, I do not have any pets. But I remember we used to have a bird when we were younger, a budgie, and this was such a lovely bird. I used to love it. And unfortunately, somebody opened the window one day, and that was it. That was the end of our pet. So yeah, that was nice. I also have fish, or we had fish. My mum used to have a tank in her room, and we used to have a tank in the sitting room as well. These are just pretty, for me. I like looking at fish, and I enjoy the calm. I guess it has a, like, when you hear the water and things like that, there's just a calm, soothing feeling that you get with it. So yeah, it's lovely. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm scared of dogs though. this is something, to be honest, I think I'm scared of most animals, I'm not gonna lie, but I do appreciate animals, and I do appreciate the beauty. I can watch, what do you call it, I can watch the Animal Discovery channel and things like that, and I can learn about animals. I'm very much interested. It's just that if they're next to me, I don't know how long I can stand or be next to them, because I am a bit afraid. Okay, question number 8. What's your favorite TV show and why? So my favorite TV show would be anything to do with documentaries. I like a lot of historical facts. I like a lot of documentaries whereby I learn about people's customs, cultures, religions. I just like a lot of different outlooks or perspectives, where different places that people come from. This is something that intrigues me. Question number 9. Are you into video games? If so, what kind? I'm not into video games. However, this is something that we grew up with. My brother used to have a lot of game consoles, and I remember there would always be people in my house playing, you know, computer games and video games rather. So yeah, definitely I'm very familiar with it. This was kind of like our era. Question number 10. What is your favorite holiday and why? Now, I'm a holiday girl. I love going on holidays. I love visiting different countries. Like you know already, my favorite documentaries are to do with countries and knowing about different cultures. So I'm all for it if I can actually get to the country. If I can get there and sit with the people, I'm all for it. So yeah, I would say my best and my favorite so far has to be Cyprus, Paphos, okay? For many reasons. Definitely one being the weather. It was scorching hot, and I'm all about it, because when I lie on that beach, I want to get that tan. So yeah, I love that. I love the food. I love the historical side. You know, there's a lot of biblical history that is in Cyprus. You can see a lot of buildings that are still there, that were there like 2,000 years ago. I mean, like, literally, it hasn't been touched. It's just there for people to actually go and see and visit. And it just feels so real. And I just loved it, to be honest. So, yeah. And it was for my birthday. That was actually for my 25th birthday, okay? So, for me, I really, really loved that holiday. It was definitely one to remember. It was definitely an age to remember as well. It was just so amazing. So, yeah. Question number 11. What is your favorite sports team? I don't have a favorite sports team, to be honest. However, I do appreciate times when they're doing like Olympics, and I can look at, I guess, different people from different countries, you know, different sports, from swimming to running. Yeah, I do enjoy it. When at times I do enjoy it, and I guess I might be biased depending on who's winning. But yeah, question number 12. If you could get any car, what would it be? So currently I have the car that I want, to God be the glory. The car that I drive now is a Mini Cooper Countryman, and that's a car that I've just always liked, I think. So yeah, I have that car now. Question number 13. Do you have siblings? So yes, I have an older brother. We are quite close in age. He's a year and a half older than me, so we kind of grew up together. But he is a very private person. Yeah, so I do have one brother. That's it. A lot of people think I'm an only child, actually, but I'm actually not. Yeah, it's 2 of us. What is the last movie you watched? Did you like it? So the last movie I watched was The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. And I really enjoyed this movie because it was about a young boy who grew up in Malawi, and his village were dying. They were in a famine, and he built a windmill in order to generate power. it was such a great film, and I feel like it's a true life story as well. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but definitely go and check it out. It's one to watch. Question number 15. Why did you start your YouTube channel? So I started my YouTube channel so that I would have the opportunity to spread inspiration. I wanted to use YouTube as a platform to do this, you know. I wanted to advocate for people that, you know, don't feel like they're included in society. I wanted to spread love. I wanted to speak about God's word and God's love and just the power of, you know, the love of God. I wanted to also interview people. I wanted it to be a place whereby people could laugh and smile and feel like they know me to some extent, which is why it's good that I'm actually doing this challenge. But yeah, I wanted this platform to be a place whereby people could feel inspired. I often call everybody my inspirations, and I do this because I feel like everybody has stories, you know, backgrounds that equally inspire me. So I love the fact that we all come together and share our thoughts and rub minds, you know. I want also this platform to be a platform of, you know, thought-provoking conversations so that we're able to expand our minds and not necessarily just look at something, you know, for what it is, but actually reflect, you know, and see maybe why this or why that, or why not this or why not that. So yeah, this is definitely why I started YouTube. It was just a platform that I believe God has also allowed me to, I guess, impact lives and yeah, share my story bit by bit. So that is the end of my Nice to Meet You, Let's Be Friends challenge that I was tagged in by my lovely YouTube friends, Too Fat, Too Furious. Please make sure you go and check out their channel. Thank you all so much. God bless you. Until next time, be inspired, be encouraged, be blessed. Mwah.